Yeah, I'm sorry, welcome to this video. Playing 5-minute game here against Yardbird again, Grandmaster Lobron. And it's the start of a new Blitz session here, early in the morning. And he's not moving. Not much I can do at the moment. Ah, okay, now he's moving. What am I going to play? Maybe just go for a King's Indian type of setup. Alright, so he's not playing d4 transposing to a pure King's Indian. But this should be quite playable for black. Okay, he's playing e4, transposing into Bedouinic type of setup with e4 and c4. Yeah, more than one plan available. Maybe prepare b5. This is one possible idea in this structure. His knight is slightly misplaced. It usually belongs on e2, but it's not terrible or anything. But okay, h3 is also normal to cover the g4 square. Knight to d7. I also had the idea to play bishop g4 earlier to just get rid of the bishop. Sometimes this bishop is really a very useless piece. Doesn't have a great square. Of course, in this structure I can always put it on b7, but it's not entirely clear what it is doing there. Okay, playing with b4 and possibly even a4. Yeah, is knight b6 an idea? Yeah, he can probably still play a4. Takes on c4 and then a5. How to continue? A4 is a bit troubling. Maybe still this move on a4, exchanging twice and then maybe going for a5. Don't think he can take on c6. a4, I wanted to take, but okay, it's just protecting c4. Not a bad choice, of course. Okay. Come on. Let's try this. Bishop e6 attacking c4. I know it looks like a bad structure, but I have a5 here. This was my intention. Now I get rid of this pawn when he plays a3, or he plays b5 and I have knight d7 to c5 as a possible continuation. He's also a bit tied to this c4 weakness. Well, maybe just a3 now for white. This looks like the most conservative but most solid move. Okay, this was my idea anyway, intending to take on b5 at some moment. Yeah, and now I'm on c4. Okay, but okay, he can play knight d5 now. The question is it so terrible? Yeah, there's nothing really threatening. Can drop this back. Yeah, knight a4 to c5. This was my original idea. That's probably okay. Maybe at some point I need to take this knight. It's really a great piece there. Yeah, I know it improves his pawn structure, but it's not clear that this is helping him. The knight on c5 always attacks the b3 pawn. Yeah, I suspected that this was maybe even better. Rook b6. I cannot play queen a4. Okay, then I need to go back. It's nothing terrible, I hope. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to believe that this should be so great for white. Want to get out of this checks here, knight f6 check and stuff. If I move the bishop later. Yeah, the problem is that I'm severely down on time, and yeah, he manages this here. This doesn't look good now.
Time warning. Check.
Yeah, queen b5 he can go. This is really bad. I mean, he can take and queen b5 and that's it. Yeah, this wasn't really necessary, but it is good as well. Yeah, okay.
Draw.
Oops, of course not.
Black.
Just the wrong button. Yeah. Yeah, he somehow outplayed me here. I don't think that this shouldn't be too overwhelming, but it's I mean, it's a pretty healthy structure on the queen side. He's a bit quicker on the b file, but yeah, maybe this wasn't so great. Of course, rook b3 was strong. I mean, he really understood the position here. A takes b isn't so good. This is better. Yeah, this is strong, of course. I underestimated this, really. This bishop takes c5. It leads to a very one-sided position. He's just got the b file. Here the computer points out an interesting move, bishop to h6. Yeah, this is strong. Activating the bishop. But I have a hard time believing that this really should be something substantial for white with this structure. Yeah, but maybe the b file is so important that it doesn't really matter. It's also a constant problem that I cannot really look at this. The normal move would be 8. It's simply I cannot do this.
Check.
Giving up the queen, and this is also, of course, nonsensical. Yeah, maybe white is better. I don't know. I probably overestimated the position here. I didn't think I was better or something, but I thought it would be pretty okay. Maybe this bishop h6 move is what I should have played, activating this piece. Yeah, interesting game nevertheless. Thanks for watching.